craft of lace making in which we Irish have excelled through the years. It makes a comeback in Kenmare. And it's here at the stall of the Guild of Irish Lace Makers that we're going to introduce our next story, which takes us to Kenmare in County Kerry, where the tradition of lace making is credited with releasing many families from poverty in the late 19th century. Kenmare lace then went on to become prestigious all around the world, and now, after decades in decline, the tradition is seeing something of a revival. Roisin Niara went to Kenmare recently to see some examples of the delicate work of Kenmare lace.
Upstairs in Kenmare's Heritage Centre sits an industrious group of people amid a treasure trove of lace. This is the Kenmare Lace Centre. Local women supply the shop with their handiwork. They make a few bob on the side, but it's more than that. This is a very old art form being given new life.
We're making some lace for the shop. We're all doing something different. I'm doing a bit of Kenmare lace. It's quite a large piece, so it takes a long time. I'm doing a little bit now and a little bit another time. Emer is doing another piece of Kenmare lace. Niamh is doing bobbin lace, and Sandra is doing limerick lace.
The Kenmare lace is very fine, so I mean really it's small pieces because it can be very expensive for people, you know. So we just do small pieces like little brooches.
The bigger pieces are slower to sell, obviously they're much more expensive, so it takes, you know, you could have them there for a few months. But like as Sinead said, the brooches, they go quicker. You know, smaller pieces. But I'm doing a smaller piece now, so hoping to make some money before the end of the season.
Anna, one of the shop's longest suppliers, is particularly thankful for those early days when she first moved to Ireland and her husband died suddenly.
It helped me really, like I said, to get a little bit money, even if it was the insurance of the car that I could pay. Want without car, where are we here in Ireland?
Makes you happy, like, you know, and if you're in any sadness in your mind, you clear it all and you can concentrate on the stitches and and see the nice thing you're turning out.
The Heritage Centre houses antique lace pieces from the Poor Clare Convent dating back to the late 19th century. The nuns were the first to teach the craft to local girls, bringing many out of poverty.
Girls were getting up to 18 shillings and a pound for pieces, which was quite good money at that time, and it helped where girls would otherwise have had no employment.
Right. So if I just pick up one here, I'll show you all how to finish, okay?
The craft was dying a slow death, but for, many believe, one Nora Finnegan. She learned the craft from the nuns and set up classes to pass it on to others. Today she's even teaching the young pupils in the local school, which used to be the convent where it all started.
It's great because we're passing the torch on to a new generation and hope that they will pass it on again further. And it's wonderful to keep these old crafts and these old traditions alive. It gives us a sense of place and it grounds us.
It's kind of hard at the start, but once you get into it, it's really easy. You don't have to have much to do lace. You just need a simple thread and needle and stuff. Which is quite fun, because you make cool things.
Nora was also the founding member of the Kenmare Lace Centre. It's given local women a financial incentive to keep the craft alive. But there are many other items that are not for sale.
In here we have some Limerick lace. That is the veil the nuns used to use for reception into the order. In the other case over here is a piece, it's a bedspread, huge, enormous piece, and it was made in 1886, commissioned by an American lady, Mrs. Winnicus. She paid £300 for it, and at that time you could buy a good house for £100. So it was 3 houses for the bedspread, but actually you'd have 3 houses built while you were making it. Queen Victoria was a great patron of lace. She was responsible for the lace industry here. She wore tons of lace, so it was the height of fashion, so it was a very good commercial proposition at the time. In this case here we have safeguarded some very precious pieces from the convent. This, in fact, is one of our most precious. This is from 1805, and these are needlepoint.
So 1805, my goodness, it's very old.
This book contains original designs painted by the nuns here in the 1880s. And there are designs for Queen Victoria, designs for collars, for edgings. These designs are very precious, and we guard them carefully. We keep them in the case. These are unique to Kenmare. They're world recognised, world famous, and it's up to us to guard them carefully.
Nora is also burdened with safeguarding the tradition of the lace making and its continued evolution.
Oh, you're nearly done, Dave. Well done, good girl. That's brilliant.
This, I suppose, grew on me bit by bit, and now I find, that I feel quite responsible for it. But I don't mind. It's a burden that I love.
Beautiful lace work there, one of life's luxuries.